So as part of this course, we're going to give you a custom GPT. So it's a prompt that is basically asking the same request over and over. So what we're trying to do is constantly update to make that custom GPT as good as possible. So you can see the latest version I've got here is May 2025. So what we're going to do is we're going to use, I've just gone to Google, typed in dog trainer, first site that came up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in there the word dog trainer because that's a keyword that we'd like to target. And then I'm going to press on search. So now what it's going to do is it's going to search the top 15 URLs. So it's going to give us a list of the most relevant dog training sites in the UK, or it could be basing it on the search engine results page. Then it's going to give us the search intent, the top 50 keywords and phrases that run through those 15 URLs. It's going to give us some social media content. It's going to give us the top 100 questions and answers, and then it's going to provide us with the blog posts. Now that's going to all be in line with obviously the site. So what we're going to do is just going to take the URL here. So if you read this site, to proceed, please provide the URL of the website. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in there, and I'm just going to click on OK and return. So now it's having to think about it. So here it's repeated roughly what we're going to do. So it's going to check the top 15 URLs, give us the intent, give us the top 50 keywords, and then provide content based around that research. So here's the top 15 URLs in the UK, or on my search at least. Excuse me. We've then got the search intent. We've then got the top 50 questions and phrases along with the monthly searches per month. So there's the top 50 queries. We've then got the option to do tweets, LinkedIn. So if we just go here and we say, let's put in tweets as an example, typo, tweets. Okay, and what it's going to do, and what we need to recognize is that if we look at the top keywords, so we've got dog trainer, puppy trainer, dog behavioralist, positive reinforcement, recall training. So if we have a quick look at the content it's now writing for us, you'll actually start to see that we've got the actual, that keyword actually in it. So we've got dog behavior, expert dog trainers, dog training. Here we've got puppy training. Here we've got dog training. Here we've got aggressive behavior, and so on and so on. So what it's doing is it's actually taking the content it's found, and then it's delivering us the content that we want with the hashtags and everything, so that we can then copy and paste that into our social media accounts. Now, of course, what we would ideally like to do is to be able to provide a URL, but with the tweets being so short, obviously we don't necessarily need the URLs in there at the moment. But when we get to the next bit, which is the LinkedIn posts, so just type in LinkedIn, and this will then do the LinkedIn, and obviously it's going to put the URL in there as well. And so you can see the URL, and you may need to change that. And what I'm trying to do is improve the custom GPT so it puts the right URL. So for example, if you had product A, product B, product C, I'd like it to be able to say, here's a list of all the URLs. Make sure that the prompt is sending the LinkedIn posts to a post that is actually relevant to product A, product B, or product C, etc. So you can see how that works. Let's just stop that for now. Let's put in there questions. So just type in questions, and this will give you the top questions that people are asking about dog trainers. And again, it's got all the hashtags in. You could change the URL. It's also obviously got the words in it for here. You can see dog training. Here we can see well-behaved adult dogs, or whatever it is you wanted to use as maybe the anchor text. Here you can see canine behaviour. So it's getting those keywords from the keyword research above that it's already done. So that's basically how you'd use the actual custom GPT for the content. Now obviously, if you've got social media posts, if you put that into a scheduling tool, then obviously you schedule it in. So what we tend to do is we've got something like, at the moment it's June this month, and we have actually got all of our content done until the 20th of December, just to give you an idea. So LinkedIn, Facebook, etc., Twitter, those will just keep on sort of churning them out using the scheduling tool. You do need to be obviously careful and aware that you need to actually read these to make sure that they are actually as accurate as they can be. So don't rely on the AI, because AI still does make mistakes. So you've got to make sure that you've read the content and it's in line with your products and services that you're offering. Thank you.